Alright, welcome back everybody. It's been a while since I've played. Alright, white pieces. So we're going for the stone wall. Opponent rated 1156. And it looks like I left off at 1210. Basic moves so far. Knight comes in, protecting against the knight coming to e4. Here, let's see, that was 1, 2, 3, 4 moves. I don't think I'm going to take. If it's in the first 3 moves, I take. Well, I don't know. I'm not. Maybe next time I'll try that. It's fine with me. Bishop just drops back, no big deal. Alright. Getting our stone wall pawn formation. Going to be castling next move. Looking to move my F knight into E5. Castling. Looks like I might get the ideal setup. Knight on F5, Queen to F3, and then I'll be looking for Greek gift ideas. What's he up to there? There's no threat, except for the pawn, taking the pawn and forking my queen and rook. We don't want that to happen. So, I think the best way to defend is with the queen. That knight's kind of annoying on g4. Don't really want to kick it out with h3, because I want h3 open for a rook lift later on. Okay, so he's kind of going for a similar pawn structure. It's time to go ahead and put my knight on e5 where it belongs. I'm happy to trade. If he takes, I recapture with my f-pawn, opening up my file. And I've got this great pawn structure here. Guess I should draw it that way. Alright, so my bishop, my light squared bishop is kind of shut down. I don't like that. I'm not very familiar with this position. I think I might have to kick the knight away with the pawn to h3. I could attack his pawn structure with b3, opening up that dark squared bishop. Be used later. Let's see what he's going to do. Not many squares to choose from. It's going to be relegated to h6. Maybe pushing my e-pawn? No. Hmm. B3 looks better. I don't think he'll take. So I'll end up taking takes. Yeah, I'm good with that. Good move. Maybe A4. We'll play A6. But he won't be able to recapture. If he comes A6 and I take, he takes, that leaves his rook vulnerable. Okay. Takes, takes. Don't really care for that. But now takes. Seems like an okay option. I'm good with that. Let's see how he reacts. Imagine he's going to take on C3. And then knight B3, knight F3. B3 looks a lot more promising. So I'm going to go that route. Gotta watch out for that skewer. Takes. Skewers me. I could move bishop D3. Not doing much with that bishop at the moment, so that seems logical, but it runs into takes. Well, I come out okay. Yeah, that'll work. Takes, takes, even exchange, and my bishop is getting active. And I'd be happy to trade those light squared bishops. His was a little better than mine. Don't think I'm missing anything here. I've got a threat of takes with check. It's going to be tempting for him to do just that. I don't see anything wrong with taking. Is there better? Don't see anything. Check. Hmm. I'm looking for tactical shots here, but I don't see anything. Hmm. Up a pawn. Have the better position, I think. I need to get that bishop developed, but it's going nowhere. Hmm. I'll take a minute on this one. It's a crucial moment. Deserves thought. What if I go here, takes, 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 takes. I don't mind that. Let's see how he reacts. Figure. I just dropped that pawn, but I don't think I could protect it very well. This exchange is not going down so well. It's got two rooks on that one pawn. Man, I messed up. This is not looking good. I'm going to keep dropping pawns. How can I progress? It's not looking good at all. That knight that's doing nothing is holding his position together pretty good. I don't know. I'm in a losing position now. I'd like to disconnect his rooks. And I was able to do that. Hmm. Need to get rid of his threat. Down 2, I shouldn't be trading. I have to hope to get my king activated. Maybe I can promote the A pawn. I'll take my chances here. Hmm. He's got back rank issues. Take that knight out of there. Hmm. How do I proceed? Guess I go after that pawn after this move. Ah. Hmm. Hmm. How am I going to stop his pawns? The king is not in the right spot. But I might be able to checkmate him. King, king, takes. No, he escapes. Yeah, maybe. I think I might have it. Can he stop that? I don't think so. He's got to move that king now. Sure, he'll find that. Man, he's up 5 points. Subtract the 3 for the pen knight, maybe. If he doesn't find h6, h7, he did. Yep. That's going to be the end of it. Take, check. Takes. I've got no way out now. It's just too much. Yeah. Ooh. That might not be the best of moves. Trying to get him to push. Yeah. Rook, pawn, takes, takes, takes. Hmm. I lost this one. Yeah. Got no way out. Don't think I can stalemate either. It's got too much. I'm just buying time. Hoping he'll blunder. Save this lost position if I can. These 3 connected passers are enough. 2 would be enough. there's nothing I can do. Guess I should resign. Maybe he'll push it for the check. Trying to rob him. Yeah. Don't see that happening. Can't believe I blew this one. Alright, time to resign. Good game. Let's play another. I'll do two. Take a break. White pieces again. Versus a 1278. Man, I blew that game. I'll have to go back and look at where the decisive moment was. Just making basic stonewall moves. Okay, I said I was going to take, right? I'm not supposed to here. On moves 1, 2, or 3. It was move 4. Pawn goes to f4 when both of his knights are out. My mate is going to make the usual move, so I'm going to castle. Okay, we take with the e-pawn. So he's hitting the pawn. I protect it here. Castle. Bring the knight over. There might be some Greek gift ideas in this game. Hmm. I would love to bring this knight to e5. Bring my knight on h3 back towards the middle. Throw out the queen and bishop. Look for attacking ideas on the king side. If I can get my f-pawn to e5, that would be ideal. It's weakening his king side. For no real purpose. I guess he was worried about my knight. That's not the threats I'm looking for. Now I might have sacrificing ideas for my dark square bishop. The rook lift looks great. Well, I'm simply going to take that. I wanted to go there anyway and recapture with the f-pawn. He might make the mistake of capturing with the knight, which would fork him after I recapture. A lot of times they take with the bishop. Shouldn't take at all. To take is a mistake. Okay. Trading his light square bishop for my knight to open up my king. I don't think that's going to work out. King will go to h1. Rook will now come over to the g file. I'd like to get my queen to one of those squares. Don't know what he hopes to accomplish there. I have not used enough of my time. Yeah, they have a hard time resisting that urge. So, can't go there. Doesn't really have much to do. I can think about sacrificing that bishop. Or I could just take his knight, his most advanced piece. Then he's got that passed pawn. And we saw what that did to me on the last game. Nah, I'm gonna play a more aggressive move. Whoa, wait, nope. Almost messed up. Hmm. I'm leaning towards just getting rid of him. That bishop could really help out in an attack. Well, let's... A normal square for the queen is f3. I'm leaning that way. Let's anticipate that. So I could take and win the pawn. Right. I'm already a pawn up. Let's go for that plan. Gotta be careful with my queen. Really want to sack that bishop, open up his king. Yeah, he's piling up on that pawn. He's attacking my rook. Hmm. He's got a double attack. I'm not too concerned about that pawn. I'm 2 up. He's going to get this one. Let's go this route. So he'll take that pawn. It's a knight? Well, maybe not. Now, that pawn on h6 is free, if he allows it. There could be some mating nets. I'd like to get this win. What is that? 9 points, I think, if I do. 10. Need to make up for that loss in the first game. Yep. He sees it. I could still sack it. Takes. Where does my queen go? I'm up 2. I need to expose this king. Let's go for it. I'm close. That was some restraint. Mate. Guess I'll get my rooks doubled. I don't know if it'll even come to that. If he takes that bishop, it's over. I need to get my king off that diagonal. Versus doubling. I think I've got enough. If he doesn't take the bishop, takes with that's mate. I think he's got to push it. Ooh. Wow. Do I go to the center? I think so. I'm up material. Trades are good. I think it's going to be too much. I'm not going to get that mate that I wanted. That wall of pawns. It's too much. Gotta see what he does. I'm not sure how I'd play it if I was him. That's not going to amount to anything. I just dropped it. Again, I'm going to call it quits for now. I might be back in a little bit. Hope that was educational for anybody below my level.